My husband and I live in Appalachia, and he works as a park ranger. This means that he spends a lot of time in the woods of Appalachia at night. He doesn't really believe in ghosts, but one night he had an experience that was spooky even to him. He was making his rounds when he got a call from another park ranger. She sounded really scared and concerned. So she asked him to come to the park that she was closing. So he drove up there to find that she had been waiting for him in her car at the gate for about 30 minutes. She had been too terrified to wait in the headquarters building. It turns out that she was outside the building after locking up, and the lights inside the headquarters had suddenly turned on by themselves, followed by the outside porch lights. And there was no one there. She had just been inside. My husband accompanied her, and they did a sweep of the building and its surroundings, but no one was there, and there was no sign of forced entry or an exit. My husband walked back to his car where the windows were suddenly fogged up. This wasn't a gradual fog. It was sudden, and it was very thick fog too. No matter what he did, he couldn't get rid of the fog, even when using his windshield wiper. He actually had to drive out of the park almost completely blinded due to the fog. As he reached the exit, he saw something strange standing in the road. I believe he rolled down his window to see it, and it was a very large deer just standing there staring at him, not moving. That could have been a coincidence, but he said it gave him an eerie feeling. And that, combined with everything else that was going on, was just plain spooky. The second he left the park property, the windows suddenly unfogged, and he could see perfectly again. He told me about this experience as soon as he came home because he knows I love spooky things. And even though he doesn't believe, he admitted that his experience was pretty weird. That was pretty weird, wasn't it?
That was, man. I mean, wow.
Yeah. Sounds like that park could have been haunted.
Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, when it comes to something like that, when you never really know the history of something like that because of where it's so, I don't want to say desolate, but, there's not tons of people there 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
So there's all kinds of stuff that could happen inside there that people don't even know about.
Yeah, somebody could have met their demise in the John in that ranger station or something.
Yeah, you never know. That might be the first one to hear the ghost fart,
No! We got a lot of comments about the ghost fart a couple videos back, didn't we?
Yep, sure did. But seriously, I mean, you never really know, what happened. And not to mention, before it even became a park.
Oh, yeah. I think she sent the story before about their they were staying somewhere for their honeymoon, and that some strange stuff happened, and I asked her if it was could have been a battlefield, and she looked it up and found out it was. This was the same one.
Oh,
Long-time
okay,
fan.
yeah.
She sent a ton of stories in.
Right.
We've got a couple of people.
Too.
Yeah. We got a couple people, some like rock star fans who've sent in tons and tons of stories. We love y'all to death.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to say y'all's names, for privacy reasons, but if you're hearing this, you probably know who I'm referring to, and we love you.
Absolutely. 100%.
Yeah. Definitely a crazy and weird experience.
Definitely one I would not want to experience myself.
Yeah. Could you imagine the feeling? All that stuff's going on, and then the deer.
Oh man, that would just kind of add to it,
Yeah, the deer. It was like something was up with the deer, or maybe the deer knew what was going on and or
Yeah,
something.
because they say animals sense things like that. So
Uh, man, good
wow,
stuff.
definitely.
Love this story. And then if you want to send one in, here's how you do it. You can email us at spookyappalachia@gmail.com. Or you can just send it in the mail. Spooky Appalachia, P.O. Box 569, Radford, Virginia 24143.
And do not forget to smash the like button. If you're new or haven't done it yet, please subscribe. It's absolutely free. And while you're at it, share out. Tell your friends, tell your family. And also, in case you didn't know, for every person that hits the subscribe and the like button, you get to hear the ghost fart.
But you don't have to smell it. If you don't subscribe, you have to smell it.
Yeah, that's right. And you don't want to smell the ghost fart.
Oh gosh, no.
No.
I've heard some stories, and man,
Yeah, they're definitely haunting.
it's right up there with well, I'm not going to say what that town is because
Yeah,
heaven
yeah.
forbid somebody could be from that town. Yeah, I'm not going to say it. But we appreciate y'all turning in, and don't forget, stay
Stay
spooky.
spooky.